Hello and good morning. I thought I'll just wait to see who is here. I know Sheila's on. I'm going to wait for the ads to finish. Hang on. Hello there and good morning. Very special day today. Not only is it week 5 of Coffee and Card round 19, so it's the last week of our hedgehogs. Today is 2 years, well it's 104 weeks, so that's 2 times 52. So it's 2 years, sorry, of Coffee and Card online, which I can't quite believe actually. And I dread to think how many card kits I've actually cut up. But yeah, 2 years. I don't have a party hat, but I've made myself a cappuccino in my new strawberry mug. Look at the size of that mug, it's fabulous. I've made myself a lovely cappuccino to celebrate. So yeah, 2 years of online Coffee and Card, and I'm sending out the next week's Coffee and Cards. Round 20 will be posted out today. That's my main priority today, is to get those out in the post for you. So I'm going to turn the camera around and see who is on. I know Sheila's on. I've seen Sheila's name. Hi Sheila, hi Anne. Oh, let's hope we get a few more people for my birthday. Well, our birthday, it's not my birthday, is it? It's Coffee and Card's birthday. 2 years, wow. I remember when I first started doing it, one of the, I think the second or third round were the biggest ones that I did, and maybe the penguins, no, not the penguins. When I did the Christmas houses, that one was a really popular one. But I'm pleased to say that the New Horizons one that I'm just prepping to go out today, I've got 15 signed up for that. So that's been the most I've had since last September, which is really, really nice. Hi Karen, that's really, really good. Now, I thought that I would start with a few things that I want to go through, things that are coming up while I've got your attention. But then I want you to stay tuned in because I've got something very exciting happening from Friday. Hi Maria, that you're not going to want to miss. But I'm not going to share that until the end. So we've got the last chance list. Lots of the items are still available. Fewer things have gone. But my favourite pick, 2 of my top picks, are the strawberry stamp set. I know Sheila got hers last week, and the strawberry punch. These are both half price, which makes the whole bundle only £17 for both. They're £8.50 each. Now I'm doing a class online on Saturday let me just think, no, it's not on a Saturday, it's on a Wednesday, 27th, that's right. In the evening, pre-recorded, but I will be online chatting, and I'm going to include a quarter of a pack of the gorgeous berry papers that aren't, this doesn't represent a quarter of a pack. I've got 2 unopened packs, so I've got 8 available spots for it. So you're going to get a quarter of a pack. Those are not available for purchasing anymore. And we're going to do some lovely strawberry cards. So here are a few ideas of what I've done in the past. So that is only for the whole class, £21 collected or £25 posted. It's fab. Just going to have a look. I did this class. I'm trying to think when I did it. It was probably... let's have a look. Just looking in my book. Did I do it as a Coffee and Card? I think it was the one before the mail one. is a bit boring, isn't it? Me flicking through my book. I don't think I did. I'm sure I did. Can't see it. Anyways, it's amazing value. Oh, hi Wendy. Hiya. So that's on the 27th of April. I've also got, I'm calling it a beginners, but it's only because I'm starting sort of from the basics and working my way up with the ocean front. And this is something a little bit different. It's going to be on a Monday evening for an hour every Monday for 5 weeks. And I'm going to start with basic cards. So I did share some of these with you. I'm going to start with basic scoring guides, measurements, and then working way up to embossing, fancy folds, things like that. Now Craig has said he's going to get involved with that with me, but and do the videos with me, but we'll see if that happens. But he says he is, so I'm hoping that can be the case. So that starts on the 18th, so booking will be closing for that this weekend, and I've only got one person on that at the minute. Also, I have an in-person class on the 9th of April if you want to come along and do the flowing flowers with me. Now, it's probably a little bit too late to take part and get the stamp set, although I can still try ordering it and hope to get it in time for you. Probably would for in person, maybe not so much for online, but if you do want to take part and you are happy to potentially be a couple of days later, then this is, let me just sort that camera. This is the stamp set, and these are some of the cards that we're going to be doing, focusing on simple makes, and I'm sharing with you how to use the stamp set, how to ink up the stamps with using multicolours. I'm going to do some nice cards, nice fresh colours. So that's on the 9th of April. So I'm doing an online class in the morning and I'm doing in-person in the afternoon. Now, if you want to come in the afternoon, I am opening it up in the afternoon so you can have the kit only for £12 to take part. I may even offer that if to send in the post. So if anybody's interested and wants the kit only, if you've already got the stamps, then I can look into sending that out for you as well. So I think that's all I need to say, apart from one thing I want to mention. So let's crack on with today's card. Now, usually I'll do a fancy fold for the last one, but I'm doing this one, which takes a little bit longer. So it's not technically a fancy fold, but it took me a lot of prepping actually. There's a lot of things in here today, a lot of cutting. So let's go through what we have in our kits today. You should have a basic white card base, okay? And then you should have a large piece of white card. Then a lovely piece of the Sweet Symmetry papers. I'm going to use that side will be too busy. And then picture this frame that I've die cut here for you. And it's got a little... Okay, I've die cut that for you there. All right, and that's going to sit on there like that. Now, when I made mine, I think I mentioned it. Hi, Fiona. When I made mine, I mentioned it last week. I stamped mine onto soft suede and coloured in, but I actually prefer now stamping them in the white and then colouring in, like we did last week. Yeah, I'm trying to find last week's card. I've got it out, but it's disappeared. Anyway, we'll do it together. So, shall we do a little bit of crafting? Right, I've got last week's card, so it's going to be on the white, like here. Just grab my mat and let's do some stamping. So, I'm going to stamp firstly. Oh, also, sorry, you've got the lovely letters. You've got the white ones with a crumb cake background. So we've got the shadow ones. And it says, "You are amazing." Which could be for a congrats card or all sorts. Okie dokie. My stamp set's hiding under there. So I need I'm using both of the hedgehogs again. I'm using the toadstool. And I'm using the butterfly. Getting my block sorted out. There we go. Okay, right, better have a drink of my lovely capper. Can you believe 2 years today? 2 years of online coffee and card. Okay. I can hardly believe it. Started on our little table at home. Okie doke. Stamp that there. I am stamping in, oops, that's not brilliant. I'm stamping in soft suede. You should have plenty of card. Okay. And then I'm going to grab my blender pen. I'm going to colour like we did last week. Just going to take the blender pen and go over on the ink that's already there. Like that. And then take some from my ink pad for the feet. I'm just going to add a little bit around. I don't want to go too mad. A little bit of sort of shading, shadowing. Oh, hi, Kay. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Today is exciting because it's 2 years of online coffee and card. I should have like some kind of party wear on, but unfortunately I haven't. So I'm just taking a bit of ink because I've let this one dry a little bit longer. I'm taking a bit of ink from the inside of the ink pad. Should be having a glass of fizz, and well, I've got a nice cappuccino. Look, I've got my nice cappuccino in my strawberry cup. Yeah, I'm preferring them on white, and so there we go. We've done that. While I've got this ink pad open, I'm just gonna do. Do you know what? I'm not gonna do under the toadstool because I haven't on my original design. So I'm now going to just scribble that off in the corner. I'm going to actually use real red today. Craig's favourite colour, actually. This. shall I zoom in a bit? There we go. Just going to start on the left. Small circular motions. I've actually coloured in the one that I wasn't as happy with, but that's fine because it can be hidden under there. So I don't know if anybody who's watching is on Instagram, but I'm trying to work a bit smarter with my Instagram, and I've been filming these short little videos called Reels. So if you are on Instagram, please hop over and give me a like, a follow. I'm the Paper Haven, and I'm doing these little short under 1 minute videos that are often sort of speeded up. Just to get different engagement on my channel, and also to appeal to new people as well. Okay. Oops, need to colour my butterflies in. There we go. Okay, now I'm afraid we have a little bit of cutting out to do, but before I do that, I'm just going to do the grass at the bottom of the toadstools with old olive like that. Oh, thanks, Kay. Please leave a comment if you can, and it might help them be viewed by a few more people. Sheila, honestly, it's all right if you can do Facebook. Okay, so I'm going to go in here. This is why I always stamp my little hedgehog to the right, because I can get my punch in easier. Like that. And then I'm going to cut these. I'll cut these out. So a little bit of cutting today. That anymore. Oops, I'm still zoomed in. Right. Okay. Possibly, Sheila. But it's a lot easier than TikTok. That's definitely a generation thing. Although I am on there. You don't need to know anything about the hashtags and stuff. You don't. That can be a bit mind blowing. You can just look at things in your Instagram feed and follow people really, and then things will sort of appear in your feed based on the people who you are following. You can watch the little videos. Okay, so what I'm doing with this is I leave a little bit and I can tuck that underneath like that, you see, and I can put glue on it. Yeah, and it helps me to stick that to the frame underneath. Or you can save things as well. Okay, so I've cut them out like that and I've left those little tabs. Let's have another drink. Oh, I've got 15 on. If you could do a thumbs up, I would love that. Please, where were my manners? I would love that, please, if you could do a thumbs up. I like to watch my P's and my Q's. My mum used to say that to me, don't forget your P's and Q's, your please and thank yous, if I was ever going to someone's for tea. Oh, how are you feeling, Ali? My mum and dad have both had it last week. My mum was stuck in on Mother's Day. I think she had plans with my sister, but unfortunately they didn't happen. Okay, so I've got everything cut out there. Now my battery on my laptop is low, so we'll see if it lasts, because that's what I'm watching your comments on. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring my paper over here to my card, and it should have a similar border all the way around. It will be covered, it's fine, so you can glue that down. This is the Sweet Symmetry paper and this is reduced. It was the one that I used for the In the Moment cards, and it's reduced to £6.45 at the minute. Okay, now what I've done is everything on here, the toadstools and the toadstools and the hedgehogs are all raised up with foam pads. The UR is glued down onto here and the butterflies are glued on here. The Amazing is sort of glued over the bit at the bottom. So this should be cut to form a lovely, have a lovely border there. And you've got a gap here and you've got a space here to do your Amazing. Okay, now it's going to come over the bottom a little bit, yeah. Okay, and they're going to sit on there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop this on with some dimensionals because I think it looks nice raised up. Always make sure you put some on these middle parts too. Oh, Wendy, that's lovely. Oh, I know we had it grim as well, Ali. My parents have seemed to breeze through it. My dad was mowing the lawn. I hope you're feeling tip top soon. I mean, I knew how bad I was when I wasn't able to even craft. I brought home so much stuff from here, and I had this idealistic vision of me doing 10 days crafting in isolation, and I did my coffee and card and paper crafts and piano, and that was all I did. I could not physically do anything else. Okay, so they are going to sit there on the foam pads. I don't even know if we need those tabs now, really, so I'm going to cut them off. But we'll pop a foam pad on there. So that's going to go there like that. Does look better with the hedgehogs on the white card. Then this one little one I look at, it's just looking up like that. Now I've got a blob here on my project, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to have this just, actually I'm going to tuck that under there. Can I get that under? Yes. I'm going to have that cover that little faux pas. I'm going to have that poking out there like that. There was a little blob on it. There's always a way, isn't there, of covering stuff. Now just to be, that's going to get covered, but that's fine. So we could maybe afford to put hedgie a little bit higher up. Okay, so I'll do the butterflies at the end. Now you may have to poke out the middles of some of the letters. These take ages to do, and you want to just glue these on to the corresponding piece that goes at the back. And you get a little border like that. Right, I'm going to see if I've got a plug under here, because I've never plugged anything in over this side. Whoops, I threw that down a bit loud. You are amazing. Just adding a little bit of glue to the wider parts on the letters. Now once you've got this sort of in place, you need a few seconds to manoeuvre it. Whoops. There we go. I do love these dies. Okay, so what then I'm going to do, that's going to glue onto there like that. Yeah. And then these going to glue direct. Thank you, Karen. I think it's a cute card as well. So it obviously coordinates a bit with last week's. I've used the Picture This Dies again. And now I'm going to just glue a little butterfly up there and put the glue on the project, take the butterfly to the project like that. And then I'm going to glue one down here. Same again. And I do think it looks better with the white hedgehogs on the white card. Yeah. So let me just see if I can plug my laptop in. Okay, I've got no plug under this desk, so I might have to finish off really quickly because I won't be able to see your comments. So let's go through the cards from all the weeks. So we've got week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4 and week 5. Yep, and you see those there? I must admit the last two were my two personal favourites. Really, they are really my favourites, the last two. So thank you for taking part in the coffee and card. I can't wait to do next week's. The papers are just beautiful. As I say, I'm sending them out today. Also, I do have a parcel in the post that's open for bookings till Monday with the New Horizons papers. So if you want a selection of the papers and the bits and bobs that go with them, that's really good, £20 posted. But something I want to share that's happening from Friday, let me bring one over. Okay, so I have a lot of retired stock, and I don't mean just stuff from the current catalogue that is finishing now. I've got stuff from last year, year before that, year before that. So on Friday, the 1st of April, I'm putting some mystery boxes on my website, only available for people ordering in the UK, and every box is different. They will come in this pizza box. And I've just got one, I've picked one randomly to open to show you, hang on. And it's all retired stock. And in the box, you will get a bundle of some description. So this one happens to be a stamp set and punch. It could be a stamp set and dies. And then you are going to get at least 3 stamp sets, okay? So here we have 1, 2, 3. That's a brand new one, never been used. This one's got 2 embossing folders in it. You will also, if you don't get a stamps, they're in, most of them have 4 stamp sets. These are instead of a stamp set, so 2 folders. There will be a 12 by 12 pack of paper in every one, or 6 by 6 pack, and then 2 lots of embellishments. And as I said, these are all random. Oops. I've knocked the camera with the box in, hang on. These are all random, they've all been packed and picked, and they will go live at 10 AM on Friday morning. They contain over £110 of Stampin' Up products, every one, and there'll be £45, which includes shipping. So they are amazing, amazing value. So that's all from me for today, because my laptop is going to get the great answer. They'll be on my website on Friday at 10. So that was just a sample of one of them, because I've got so much stuff here that I need to find new homes for. So I hope you find that they're really good value. Everyone will be different, as I say, and they will be completely random. But what I have tried to do is make sure that there isn't 2 Christmas stamp sets in one. and things like that. I've tried to do a sort of selection. So yes, details will be on my blog tomorrow, but they don't go live. You will be able to see them on my store at the moment, but they will show as out of stock. So have a look out for those on Friday at 10 a.m. And I will be posting them on Monday. For any that I sell over the weekend, they will be posted out on Monday because they're all ready to go out. They just need sticking up and labels putting on them. So thanks for watching this morning. Happy 2 years to me. Woo! And to you. And thank you for all your support over the last 2 years. I love spending my Tuesday mornings with you. And crafting with you, and I will see you on Thursday night now with Craig, because I need to crack on and post these, get these not parcel in the post. I need to get these coffee and cards finished off and get them in the post today for next Tuesday. So thank you for watching, and I will see you on Thursday night. Thank you. Bye bye.